Here we have a 2020 Dodge Durango SXT. It has a 3.6 liter V6 engine, 8-speed automatic transmission, and is equipped with all-wheel drive. For the interior, we have power mirrors, windows, and locks, all found below the driver's door handle. A bunch of storage along the bottom and a speaker towards the front. We do have a nice black over black combination for the interior with cloth bucket seats up front, and the driver's seat is fully power operated by the switches on the side. Push button start found on the dash beside the steering wheel. We do have a combination of analog and digital displays for the gauge cluster. You are able to toggle through a variety of different displays for vehicle information in the very middle, as you can see. Off to the side here, we have your headlights and fog light controls in addition to your gauge cluster illumination. On the back of the steering wheel, there are buttons on both sides, and those control the audio for the stereo. Directional pad on the steering wheel is used to control the screen of the gauge cluster. Then we have your Bluetooth controls below that, and cruise controls found on the other side. When the vehicle is reversed, this is where you'll find your backup camera. We also have rear parking sensors on this vehicle that get shown in the center screen, and it shows how far away we are from that curtain there. For the stereo itself, you get AM, FM, and XM radio. You have USB and auxiliary ports, Bluetooth connectivity, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's the newer Dodge system, so completely touchscreen, super intuitive to the touch. So we have heated front seats for both the front passengers, in addition to your heated steering wheel. Apps, you're able to drag and drop any of these to the taskbar at the bottom. And then we do have navigation on this vehicle as well. So you can see we're just off Y Road there, just off the Henday here in Edmonton. Below that, we do have the audio controls for the stereo. Then we have your dual zone climate control with ice cold air conditioning. We have your parking sensors, auto start stop, eco mode, sport mode, and traction control. We have 2 USB ports and auxiliary port down there. 12 volt cigarette lighter cell outlet there. Automatic gear selection, nice straight line, and then you do have slap shift if you prefer that method. Nice big armrest in the middle as well. You do have 2 levers, so there's the upper lever and the lower level. So if you pull the upper lever, you get access to the nice little carpeted storage area there. If you pull the lower one, it gives you access to the deeper storage with a 12 volt cigarette lighter cell outlet at the bottom. We do have an auto dimming rear view mirror on the vehicle. You see your SOS button mounted on there. Sunglass holder drops down as such. Then we have dome light controls and just your sunroof controls for the nice big sunroof above the front passengers. The Durango is equipped with 20-inch Chapter alloy wheels wrapped in alloy road tires. We do have a nice blue black color for the exterior. Halogen headlights up front, in addition to LED daytime running lights in the headlight housing. We also have fog lights down below, and an engine block heater already equipped with a cord bucket light in the engine bay. There's also an access button on the driver's door handle, tinted rear windows in the back, gas cap on the driver's side for the door, 4-wheel disc brakes all around. We do have LED taillights in the rear. We have blackout badging all across the back. So we have Durango, the back there is for the all-wheel drive system, and then Dodge right across the middle. Paint match parking sensors along the back bumper, as you can see, and dual exhaust along the other side. Push the button in the handle there, opens up nice and tall. You do get access to a nice big storage area in the back here. Nice and carpeted, as you can see. The Durango is a 3-row SUV, so you sacrifice some storage space in the back for that 3rd row, but you are able to fold down the 2nd and 3rd row for additional storage as needed. See, the 2nd row folds down 60-40 split, easily accessible child seat anchors along the back of those as well. And the 3rd row is a 50-50 split as well. Then you can see the child seat anchors easily accessible there. And then we do have a nice little storage area down here with a front license plate holder if you already live, or maybe move somewhere that needs that. You have that mounted there. And a little storage area off to the side as well. When you're done, handle on the liftgate, drop down, nice and easy. For the rear interior, we have a power window switch in the middle, door handle above, storage and speaker down below. You get a ton of legroom and headroom in the back of the Durango. Same nice cloth upholstery in the rear to match the front. Lower child seat anchors, super easy to find, just the metal bars all along the bottom of the fold. Armrest folds down, giving you 2 cup holders and a nice sturdy place to put your arm. We do have rear climate control, so you can see the vents throughout the roof of the interior. And you can control that from the very front or using the overhead controls in the 2nd row. Storage pockets, or storage nets, sorry, on the back of both the front seats, and 2 climate control vents in the very middle as well. To access the 3rd row, just pull the little red strap here, and with one hand you're able to lift the 2nd row seat out of the way, making access to the 3rd row incredibly easy, as you can see. Then we have a cup holder on both sides, as you can see there. And when you're done, just drop this back down. Latches back into place. You can do all that with one hand. And that was the 2020 Dodge Durango SXT. If you're interested in the 7-seater spacious all-wheel drive SUV, you can go to parkmazda.ca to fill out the form to book your test drive. In doing so, we can get you a $25 Visa gift card for coming down. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon.